Hi, I'm April, and this is the Nutrition Club here at Columbia College. Introduce yourselves, starting with Gage.
Hi, I'm Gage Kerrigan.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Crawford.
Hi, I'm Matthew Chrisman.
Hi, I'm Alex Onimus.
I'm Mr. Miller.
And I'm Stephanie Romero.
Hi, I'm Matthew Chrisman, and I wanted to show you a quick, healthy little snack that you can make. It's a peanut butter and banana sandwich. And I purchased the bananas for 86 cents. I got all these for that, so it's not exactly an expensive snack. I got the whole wheat bread for $3 and the peanut butter as well for $3. So first, you're just going to simply get about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, which is about the serving size recommendation for peanut butter. Peanut butter has 190 calories and is a good source of fat and magnesium, phosphorus, and niacin. After you spread the peanut butter on the bread, I like to toast my bread mainly because if it's toasted, it's more structured and it will hold the peanut butter and banana, so you don't have to use 2 pieces of bread. You can just use 1, and that way you're taking down the carb intakes there. And next, you just take a banana, and I use half of a banana. And I like to cut my bananas in a long way to cover the sandwich as much as I can. That way every bite has a slice of banana in it. And there is a quick, healthy snack that you can make for real cheap.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Crawford, and I'm president and member of the Nutrition Club. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick, healthy smoothie. There's many ways to make a smoothie. This is just one way of doing it. So usually when I make smoothies at home, I can use them as on the go. With this cup, I got this at GNC. You actually make the smoothie into the cup, and you can take it wherever you go. I used this a lot last semester for my breakfast. So what you start with, I usually use frozen berries because they keep longer than fresh produce and they're less expensive. So you can pretty much get a bag of mixed berries anywhere, Save Mart, Safeway, anything like that. I usually use a banana for consistency to make it thicker. And then for the liquid part, it's called Naked. It's a Green Machine fruit smoothie, but it also has vegetables in it. So that way you can get more vegetables in your smoothie as well, and it tastes great. There's plenty of different juices. The thing you want to watch for is sugar content. You don't want any added preservatives or sugar or anything like that. You can actually put leaves of spinach in there as well, and you don't really taste them, or maybe even carrot juice. It's also common to use flavorless non-fat yogurt and use that. It's a good source of protein and it's low in sugar. So what I do usually is, since these are already frozen, you don't need much ice, and I would just usually actually start with the juice and put maybe half a cup to a cup in. And this gives it the liquidy part. And then from there, I'll put in the banana. I usually put a whole banana in. It's good potassium and it tastes really great. So what you can do is just break it up with your fingers so it's easier to blend. And put those in there. All right. And you can get bananas pretty much anywhere. They're rather cheap. You don't have to buy a whole grouping of them. You can buy them individually if you're not big on bananas. And if you have a compost at home, you can put this in your compost. Also, this is whole grain oats. Since mostly fruits are simple sugars, they're fructose, adding complex carbohydrates will help sustain energy longer throughout the day. And also fiber helps you feel more full. So when you're drinking a smoothie, you're not exactly getting the same fullness that you would get when you eat actual fruits and vegetables. So by adding this in, you feel more full and you're gaining fiber and you're gaining protein. So you can just put a little bit of these in and then add your fruits. There's plenty of other kinds of frozen fruits. There's mangoes, there's peaches. I'm big on berries, but whatever is your liking. So the great part of this blender is that all you have to do from the cup is screw on the top, and then you can place it on the blender and blend it from there. If it goes on straight. All right, so now I'm going to use the blender real quick. And you can pulse it if you have bigger chunks, and you could probably go longer than that. But from there, you can take the top off and you can add this on top, and it has a nice little lid. And you can take it wherever you go. If you go to work, you go to school, if you're going to socialize, it's a good, great source of fruits, vegetables, and even some sort of fiber. Yeah, I really like this. So. It's great because I'm not really big on vegetables. I know they're very nutritious for you, but it's something that I'm working on. So the great thing about adding vegetables into a fruit smoothie is that the sweetness of the fruits kind of overlap the taste of vegetables, and it's a great way to combine the two. Thank you. Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm the secretary of the Nutrition Club, and today I'm going to teach you how to make homemade granola. This recipe makes 16 cups, which is really cost effective. If you buy just a little bag of maybe something this size, it's probably like $6 or $7. So this goes a long way. It's a lot healthier than going out and buying a pre-made granola bar. It doesn't have all the extra sugars in it. So I'm going to start with adding all the dry ingredients in one bowl and all the wet ones in another. So we're going to use a whole bag of oats. Almost a whole bag. This is 5 ounces of almonds. Making a mess. A cup of sunflower seeds, which is also 5 ounces. And then a little bit of salt, just to taste. And then this, you mix it all up. I'm not going to go through and mix it all up because I will make a mess. And then in this bowl, you're going to want to add all of the wet ingredients. So this is honey, 1 cup of honey. The recipe that I'm using calls for molasses, but I chose to go with honey. It's actually really good if you have allergies. You use local honey. And then 3/4 of a cup of coconut oil. This one I had to heat it up. And just a little bit of vanilla. So then what you do is you mix all this up and you pour it over the dry ingredients. Should I do that? So they recommend doing it with your hands because it's a little more efficient. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to use a spoon. And I forgot to mention, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 250 degrees before you start. So once this is all nice and mixed up, you're going to lay it out on a cookie sheet and bake it for 2 hours. And you don't add the dried fruit until after you're done. So I have here just some raisins. You could add cranberries, cherries, whatever you like. And then I also have apricots. So this you add when you're all done. Lay it out on the baking sheet, bake it for 2 hours. You want to stir it once in between. And then when you're done with it, like it makes 16 cups, and you just store it in a plastic bag or container and keep it in the fridge. It's a great source of whole grains. It's 19 grams of whole grains, 28 grams of complex carbs, so it's a great on-the-go snack. So what we're going to do is mix this all up, and once it's all nice and mixed up, we're going to put it on a pan, a cookie sheet. So another option for this is to use wax paper. It makes it a little easier to clean up. And then once you're all done, that's when you're going to add the dried fruits. I have raisins, and you can add whatever you'd like, raisins and apricots, but you can also add cranberries, cherries, anything like that. It's a really great healthy snack option for on the go. You could add it to yogurt, give it some healthy carbs. So you're just going to want to spread it all out on a cookie sheet. Obviously you're going to need more than one. And then bake it in the oven for 2 hours, stirring it once in between. And when it comes out, it'll look a little nicer. And you'll add your dried fruit and be ready to go. So here's the finished product after it comes out of the oven with the dried fruit mixed in. It's easy to store in a plastic baggie like this. You could just keep it in your cupboard and take some as you need it. It's such a great, healthy, on-the-go snack. This is about a cup, so measure it that way. That's a serving size. Take it with you anywhere. I'm Alex, and this is for the health of it.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Romero, and I'm a member of the Nutrition Club, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple yogurt parfait. So I'm starting off with Nancy's non-fat organic vanilla yogurt, and we're going to use Alex's granola. I also have some raspberries and blackberries to use for the top. So you can choose any size cup you'd like or container. It doesn't have to be a cup. I'm going to use this big one right here. You're going to just put some yogurt in the bottom of your cup. And the amount is really up to you. I'm going to use some granola. A little bit more yogurt. And then to top it off, you're going to either use whatever fruit you like. I'm using the raspberry and blackberries, like I said. And there you have a very simple yogurt parfait that you can take anywhere with you.